Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Oh, turn this down a little. Let's see. Hello, Viren. You are first. Congratulations. How are you? Hi, Big Natural. How you doing? I'm feeling a bit better. My head's still not the greatest, but not so bad that it's going to stop me. So, you know, we take our wins when we can. Also, hi, Rasto. I am never, ever going to do another 24-hour stream, no matter what. I don't care what I've said in the past. I'm telling you now, it's never happening. Okay, we got that done. Hi, Zave. It is not a 16-hour game. I swear to God. Anyway, how are you guys doing? What's up? What's going on? Alright, let me post that I'm live. Do the stuff. I can confidently say never on this. Anyway, sorry about yesterday. My brain was just not cooperating with me. It wasn't so bad that, like, I couldn't do anything, but it was bad enough that everything was uncomfortable and unpleasant, so. Why is he so fun? I don't know. I've never played this game. You'll compromise with a 48-hour stream. Yeah, you can do that if you like. I don't care how long you stream, Rasto. Alright. Almost done. Okay. If I posted something in the wrong area in Discord, my bad. Alright, hold up. Anyway, how is everybody? How's your weekend? How's your midweek? I am live here. Yes, please. Thank you. Okay. I have done all of the things. Perfect. Have I done all the things? I think I did. Your week's fairly nice. Good. I bought some strawberries yesterday, and then I got me some whipped cream. Homemade whipped cream. That's what I ate yesterday. I ate a pound of strawberries with whipped cream. My diet's going great. Isn't your internet being kind of bad in general, Zave? It involves going to places and it's hot. Is your version of hot like 80 degrees? Oh my gosh, it is. It's 80 degrees out right now. It's 80, but it feels like 80. Oh my god. Today's a nice day. What am I doing on the internet? Jesus. Sorry. Anyway. Okay, sorry. Had to fix stuff. My week's been okay. I've just been working, dealing with a headache. Hold on, my mute. Can I mute? Okay, that's all set. Oh, actually, I needed to check my... Okay, that's good too. Great, great, great. High of 30 with 78% humidity. Well, I don't speak Canadian, so... So anyway, sorry about only 2 streams this week. On Friday, I can't stream tomorrow because I'm doing cooking. And then Friday, I'm going to be running around a whole bunch, so if I'm a little late to stream, that's why. But I will show up. Instead of figuring out what I was going to do on Friday, I'm just going to do what I was supposed to do yesterday, but I'll do it on Friday. Which is the doodles. I love it. Okay. Whoosh. So, for our charity redemption, one of the separate things was to play I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Finger licking good dating simulator. Why did I decide to do this? Finger licking good dating simulator. So, that's what we're going to play today as a one-shot. If it's a longer game and it's awesome, I'll continue to play it. If it's not, then I won't, basically. And that's that. Alright, let's turn the volume on. Okay, here we go. What? I literally waited 10 minutes for you guys to talk about stuff. Now you want... Hurry up. Alright, let's switch back over. Jesus Christ. Yes, of course I want to hear about an insane breakup. Yeah, I know about her shitty boyfriend and stuff. Well, I don't remember why he's shitty. I just remember he's not well liked. This is fine. Gives me a chance to eat my cough drop. I've been trying to work on my throat and my voice. It's not that great, but I'm trying, man. She had time off, so she's planning to go over to his place to wait for him to get off work. Okay, okay. Oh my god. I'm boobless. Alright, continue. Yeah, so you gotta type faster. Sorry, I'm having fun. Turns out he ditched work. Oh, you're on mobile. Oh, I didn't. God damn. It's gonna take forever, Resto. I got shit to do. That's alright, we'll just keep doing this. Hello. Where am I going? Oh, what am I doing? Wow! Wow! Okay, anyway, he ditched work. Got it. I will entertain myself. Wow. Okay, sorry. Hi, Mobile. How you doing? What's up? Oh, those are all the fun things I can do, really. I got sparkles, though. I never use the sparkles. I forget I have them. He probably used your friend as some kind of excuse to ditch work, which your friend expressly told him not to. Because she used to work there, too, and she said it's a good reference, and she doesn't want him screwing that up for her. Okay. I'm waiting for Ratso to tell me a long story about his friend's shitty boyfriend or something. I didn't know it was gonna take this long though. She gets to his place to break up with him. She was dead set on that. She was going to his house to break up with him because he ditched work because he used her as an excuse to ditch work. That's worth breaking up over? Hi Sankler, how you doing? Hey Beelzebub, how you doing? I know, I haven't played yet. This is a new game. We're new game I Love You Colonel Sanders in a minute. I'm just listening to the rest of his story while pressing all my pressing all my buttons. Oh, I'm glowing. Oh, my boobs came back. Did I put those back? I'm sorry. Do you need me to take my boobies off? Wait, hold on. Did I do that? Let me... If I take them off, right? Actually test stuff. Hold on. Resizing doesn't make them come back, right? No. Switching hair doesn't make them come back. No. Okay. This is good to know. Putting glasses on. Wait, they came back. Hold on. Oh, hold on. This is a great stream. Hold on. Turn the boob off again. So if I do this, I put the base back on. Ah, the base makes the booba come back. That makes sense. Okay. My bad. Alright, anyway. She walked into his place, found him fully naked with a boner. He was drunk and high on cocaine. Oh my god, he ran over at full mess wanting to get a hug. She apparently needed to fight with him to get him to put his pants on for her to break up with someone who at least had pants on. That's kind of crazy. I'd be upset that my boyfriend was a drunk drug addict. Okay, well, that's worth breaking up over. Okay. Colonel Sander time. There we go. Well, I'm glad she broke up with him. He doesn't sound like a great, person. Alright. Let's figure this game out. That is my name. She has shit-tasted men. You should tell her that. That would go over really well. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Oh. Or you could wake up. Now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock. Throw the clock and... Oh. We're gonna smack it. That's a horrible noise. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you. At the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Hi, Combat Bravo! Well, I did the, I did the less terrible one. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You're the reason... Yeah, I know you told me you're the reason they broke up. I don't know why you're the reason, though. Alright, you'll need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. I am both of these. Do you guys wanna... You guys can give me opinions. I have no problem with you guys playing along. I might not listen to you. I probably won't listen to you. But if you want to give opinions, feel free. Your taste in men are fictional, and even they are taken. I feel... How noble. I feel you. Yeah, I think I'd daydream too for a hot minute. Let's daydream. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Do your thing. This is your date with the Colonel. Yeah, I don't care if I'm dating the Colonel at the moment. Is that BTS? Okay, anyway, sorry. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry, like an anime girl. Mmm, delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Aw, damn. I stink. Is the audio okay, by the way? Too loud? Do I need to, like, change the settings? You're a stupid-ass daydreamer. There's nothing wrong with daydreaming. Audio's fine? Okay. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, the Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. I mean, she's kind of cute. Look at her. Good morning, Magitech. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. But it's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by master chef parents. She always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, this is so ridiculous, Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Well, that's normal. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Oh god, I don't know. Basically, grandmother died, you flew... Oh yeah, you went to see the funeral. Yeah. And her accident check-in. Oh. Okay. Yeah, she's got bad taste in guys. I will... I don't know this person. I guess I'll pep talk her. We'll pep talk. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. She told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? That's a bad card. Sorry. And that other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Okay. Can you believe I cut them myself? Yes. You can definitely believe it. No, I can't believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! Wow, that is a name. It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there. Chicken shins? Oh my god, what is this game? You leave Magitech's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you or really we're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you could see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. I'm sorry, Dave, I need my titties out for this. Alright. Van. He looks like a JoJo character. You rang. Oh my god, he is a JoJo character. You've never been quite sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us on as professionals. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Oh my god. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Did he just fart? Nah. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you meant thank you. My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Magitech. So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Who? What? Okay, I'm good. Is it just me? Or is he kind of cute? Words out of my mouth. I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. This game... I don't understand this game. This is insane. Oh my god! What is that? It's a dog! Ah! Okay. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium in front of the class. Adorable. Oh my god, his name's Sprinkles. How do you do a dog voice? What's a dog voice? Okay. I don't know a dog voice. I've never had this problem. My soul doesn't know. My soul just wants to bark. Woof. Woof, woof, woof. Now, quiet down, everyone. Okay, that's what he sounds like. Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of USCAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. This makes sense. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossoms. Oh my god, I have that. Hold on. I cannot proceed further until I add the cherry blossoms. Oh my god. Oh lordy. Okay, the cherry blossom. The cherry blossoms are here. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then He walks in. Oh, hubba hubba. Oh. They're gone now. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry. Professor Dog before he can finish his sentence. Please, call... Oh, what's his name? What? Do I have to give him a southern accent? I can't do that. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Oh my god, this is so mean. Hold on. That's because I decided to stay in bed and daydream for a hot second. Oh my god, help me, hold on. I need to compose myself. Okay. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Magitech sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. You turn to find Colonel Sanders staring right in front of you. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Oh my god. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Oh my god, what is this? Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? Oh my god. How do I respond? The hottest, twinkliest man ever. Oh my god. Okay, I will take the handkerchief, thank you. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Yeah, he smells like chicken, Zave. Okay. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. Ooh. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the prom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. What is that? Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Oh, you recognize me? This is my third year in this school, with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? I'm... You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Look how cute he is. I want to pat his butt. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. What? You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. What is he? Okay, I'm good. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Oh my god. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Okay. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? I am going to give my strict dog teacher a treat. Do I give him a beef treat, a rubber ball, or a chicken snack? I don't know. Oh my god, what do I... Help! What do I do? If I give him a chicken snack, maybe my chicken's not good enough and it'll make Colonel Sanders mad at me. If I give him a rubber ball, it'll distract him. I like beef, so maybe I give him beef treat? What's the logic behind this? What's the logic behind this? I don't know. Oh no. Beef? Girl, you keep beef, chicken, and rubber balls in your pockets? Of course, don't you? Rubber ball? No, because he's a teacher though. Wouldn't he be like, damn, this food is bad, and then he'd like the rubber. Should I do rubber ball? Yeah, well, you know what? I've never interacted with a sentient dog teacher. Have you? I'm giving him a rubber ball. Rubber ball. You reach beneath your apron and return with a rubber ball in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Alright, you're both banned. You toss the ball and he bounds after it, grabbing it in his mouth and swinging it from side to side before dropping it. The thrill passes quickly. It's not clear if that endeared you to him or not. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Magitech, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. It's two good options, but which will you choose? Do I sit by Colonel Sanders or sit by my best friend? Am I trying to hook up with him real bad? What kind of game is this? Is this the obvious choice is the right choice or obvious choice is the wrong choice type of game? You see what I'm saying, right? Yep, maybe he thinks I'm too easy. Maybe he thinks I'm stinky. Miriam doesn't think I'm stinky. Alright. I'm gonna sit by Colonel Sanders, I guess. But then I'll hurt my best friend's feelings. Oh my god, what do I do? What do I do? I can't play this game. Help. You know what? In real life, I'd sit by my best friend, so I'm gonna do that. Maybe I'm messing stuff up. You move to take your seat by medium. I think some morality in the game right now. What do I do, Dave? I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Except the hot dude. Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. Oh, you bitch. Okay, it's that kind of game. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, the Colonel's That Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprising short quiz will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Depends. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop, doesn't matter at all. It's extremely important to wash your hands before cooking. Extremely. That's right. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to feather? Night vision goggles, a slam dunk. Feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. Regine! Yahoo! Thank you for the 5-stream streak. How you doing? It's a spork, by the way. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Soup. Anything, as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Anything as long as it's prepared for love and not too much salt, I guess? That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? No, he's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. Yes. No, he is. He is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is perfect score, 5 out of 5. See, I should be a cook. Who's talking? Are you talking? Wow. Be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity Magitech, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Hot diggity damn. Yeah, okay. I can't take this game seriously in any way, shape, or form. Hold on. Okay, we're good. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow! The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No. I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed. That smell. Oh my god, what is his arm? Look at his arms. What is his hand? What are these proportions? Okay. Indeed. That smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. But were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I've developed a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. Well, that's all I'll say about that. What, you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is the poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear Diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his... Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. We're gonna try to date Colonel Sanders. We're trying. This is what your chicken sandwich felt like? I want chicken now. This game is good advertising. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. What do? Fried chicken isekai. Anyway, hi Dark Shadow Rage, how you doing? I don't know what to do. I'm thinking savor the moment. I don't think KFC is gonna appreciate me trying to figure out their recipe. Ah, see? Yeah. I'm gonna do that. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Does he have a chicken staff? Okay. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Oh, now he looks mad. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use boop. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Boop! Wow, you'd never guess that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. Yeah, I looked at chat to be like MSG. Yeah, it's MSG. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. But I was just talking to him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Hi, beautiful McFluffy, how you doing? Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on the world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea. To add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Oh, what am I? What do I do? I'd probably be modest but thoughtful. Who am I? I'm modest but this is me. This is what I'd be like, oh, okay. If I had it, well, see, I'm biased because I know this is KFC. They don't want extra ingredients, but maybe the game does. All right, I'm trying to game the system and it's not working. Bum, 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 bum. What? Ah, Marsh. I see why Marsh pinged me. Okay, modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you I really enjoyed your food. Ah, now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Magitech. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Okay. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except... never mind. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Hey, it's the dog again. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lessons, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. I already gave you a freebie, Miriam. Now I got to go to Colonel Sanders. Bye. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is? Me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Magitech. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Oh, God. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. What the fuck? Oh my god. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? I hate this kid disgusts me. I don't like him at all. I'll take the robot. What's your obvious choice? My obvious choice is Clank. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Oh. Warp, warp, warp. Hold on there, fellow. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. He's got a face. Bzz. Tissue? I hardly know you. Papa secretly genius cook? Probably, but he disgusts me and I don't want him anywhere in this game. I want him to leave. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I know the right answer. Hold on. Well, you gotta take it up with sprinkles, Resto. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please. Let me pick. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Van. What the fuck is this? While I'm over here crushing Magitech's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? She doesn't look my VTuber model. Get out of here. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Magitech was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together, like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. What the fuck is this one? Oh, I got an ad coming up. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Medium, your forever bestie who always has your back. I don't know what to choose. Yeah, I have to get KFC. I don't have a KFC near me. If anything, I'll just make a fried chicken tomorrow. Anyway, she doesn't look like my... Just because I have a ponytail and she has a ponytail and red hair, that doesn't mean anything. All right. Let's do the ad stuff and then we can make a decision, okay? Be back in 3 minutes. Okay. God damn. Okay. I'm gonna turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in my time of need. I'm here to learn and express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Magitech as my partner for his activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Magitech's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Oh my God. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. What? Fan, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold right there, Magitech. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes, face? Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hands. Oh, Lord, no. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Placed on a battle... I didn't even realize it was on a battle axe. Placed on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. Jesus Christ. Mashed potato mog? Yes. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! It killed him! He's dead! Everyone, step back! Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate and the rest of it is gone, You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsies. Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him to poisons of all kind. Okay. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. This would make us sick. You know, that not bad. It's not bad of a DDR song. Hi, Dark Throne. I don't know if... I think Pop is alive, yes. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. It's night now, okay. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. I can't read all that, but hello, welcome. Thank you for following. Ragatha fan. There, got it. I got it. I'm dyslexic, sorry. Anyway, welcome. Imagine someone dying before and everyone being horrified and the class ends. Well, it's a 3-day culinary semester. I don't understand. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. No. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Magitech? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. What? There's something I need to tell you first. Ah, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working hard towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you... Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Hi, Vito. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. What?
The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero.
I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see?
Is he rhyming on purpose or is this just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax and any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? I don't know what's going on. This is Final Fantasy. I will attack, obviously. Or will I defend? No, I'm attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. It just got real. Shut up, Vito. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Where are my hit points? I'll defend this time. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Well, I'm gonna attack. You decide to go on the attack. I'm gonna cook with love again, I guess. And I do 1 damage. Spork Monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Spork Monster uses Utility Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Well, I'm just attacking, bro. Am I gonna die? Spork Monster's using cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Bow, villain. Your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pot Pie Power Pinch. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Oh, do we kill him or do we spare him? I'll be kind. Spare the wretched beast. You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he's still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said.
The Spork Monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells, of course it is, with a golden chicken on the cover. Is KFC trying to tell us that they use black magic to make their chicken? Okay. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home, and in your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dreams, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Bzz. Oh. This seems correct. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? This is literally just my life. It's Oh no. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. Like, I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually totally a sweet guy. Not only that, he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Do you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. It was also the cover... I can't, hold on. It was also the cover that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders? The coolest guy in school? The most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't it be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me his... Oh, girl, you shouldn't have said that. Why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Oh my god. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone. She's making weed brownies. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you, or from Colonel Sanders. What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Tell her the ingredient? Make up a fake ingredient. First of all, when you have secrets, you don't tell people you have secrets. You're so dumb. I'm making up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about... It was Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow. Resto. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity, and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms. Petals fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school on a horse. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. I'm gonna admire him. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beaut you have. I mean, what a horseful beaut you have. Dang it. That's what I just said. Oh. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Magitech just gets really nervous around people they like. That's not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. I can. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. I knew is mustard seed? Oh, I had no idea. I thought it was, eye of frog. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad? Oh, hello. Here I am. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Oh. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Oh my, that wasn't too bad. Tell him to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? I want to do both. Alright. I'm an adult. Guys, stop acting immature. Safe! You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary schools to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Didn't you kill someone? Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. Or panache? It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. Oh shit! It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Craig must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzz, womp. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer. Womp womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over for me. I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. You love to hate on Pop, so do I. Eye of something was a seed of some sort. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I can help you with your business plan. Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. You try to give Sprinkles a pat on the head, but he snarls at you. Sorry. I get a little worked up if people try and pet me before I've had my morning coffee. Let that be a lesson to you. I don't think dogs are supposed to have caffeine. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Magitech. Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, a shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. A shimmering pepper? A glass of water? A bottle of water? You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine. It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6. I drank toilet water again in a different video game. Why do I keep drinking toilet water in video games? So why? I hate this. No. Okay. And you've got excellent taste. You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Demand they stop wasting everyone's time, step up and tell them you're on. Aw, should I fight them? Yeah, you're on, bitch, let's do it. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Magitech. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court? Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, timer, ready. That's what I'm talking about. Arroo! I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. That's an original quote by me in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. Look at her thighs. Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry. I will defeat you myself. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh shit. I gotta lock in. Hold on, I'm cleaning off my monitor. Oh, shut up. I am not chicken shins. What temperature does the water boil at? 100°C? Shit, that's right. But how would you have gotten into school without knowing that? I don't know. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're gonna need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did you say? 11? 7? You say below. Oh, shit. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude? I don't know. Fuck. That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. This is kind of... Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. I can't read that fast. When you were a child, your father told you never forget where you came... Oh, yeah, it's not there yet. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. What would you get energy? Where does it come from? Small town, shoulder... Small town. That's right. This is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Ow! You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Sizzling. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna get the spray bottle. I lose. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Magitech. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you were doing. All you can think of is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to try to... Fuck. I didn't... that gave me like 2 seconds. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? Oh, what a hunk. I know, right? You know, shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. Oh. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Oof, oof. You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements for a dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes. Zip, zip. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. Meow. You might not have any hands, but Magitech does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed. Magitech, no! But you're not fast enough, and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Hi, Skippy. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aww, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. Oh no, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Magitech's injury. You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Magitech to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Oh. I have to sneeze, hold on. Excuse me. Hi, Marsh. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Chocolate on top of... Oh, never mind. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places a soft sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage. Put yourself. You internalize that. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. The flames cause your eyebrows... Oh my god, hold on. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. We are done for. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and they decided to get married. This is a normal response. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths, and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was gonna amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best that I had to give. Is this all real, or I have no idea. As Colonel Sanders changes your focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. Oh, battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the Spork monster. Borko?
It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, and after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right?
Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a spork monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no. I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook?
Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef, and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
Is it my new summon? It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Magitech, together I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Okay. What is this view? It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Oh, that is a goatee. Hold on. This is amazing. I need... The baby has a goatee. Jesus. Okay. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. is meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? Oh, I'm gonna reveal it. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. With a broken hand and no eyebrows. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. Bum, ba, ba, ba. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' luxe hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize now that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. A good beard comes from the soul. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Oh my god. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That's normal. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company that they founded. Am I right? Alright. That's a safe. That's a chicken. Oh, look, this is pretty. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. Can't you say I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Chicken! You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." What is this? I don't know what kind of revenge. It's a candle. A scented candle. Is it fried chicken smell? You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in the lake. Summer of '69. Nice. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's boop. Oh. What is this? Oh, it's a comb. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color. It's actually made of spun silver. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices, and the Fountain of Youth. One of the framed pictures shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing with them. Okay. Look closely and see there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. I'm actually not going to touch the safe. Because I'm a good person. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. Wow! The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. I'm not at all creepy. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual, till he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket. You forgot to take it off, you moron. You decide now is your big moment. Now is your moment and you make a big move. You tell him you're cold, you fess up and tell the truth. What do I do? I'm not good at this stuff. I lie, I tell him I'm cold. I was cold, so I had to put your clothes on. I can be creepy and be like, I've been snooping through your entire house. How do you feel about that? I don't know what the right answer is. Thank you, Rasto. I will try my best to get Chicken Tycoon booty. I'll tell him I'm cold. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots closer to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly, everything feels like it's moving too fast. Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. I should be home studying. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Magitech? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. It's a 3-day school. I think you're right. You should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Bye-bye. Dream sequence. This is normal. Oh shit, I slept over. You wake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. What do you mean? Don't talk to me like that. I don't know. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Boop! On some jurisdictions, boop isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food, and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could it be the world's greatest gift to cookery? What can I monkey snack? This is a... what is it? It's so long. It's like, I love you, Colonel Sanders. It is a KFC dating game. I do apologize, but you just came in right when I'm going to switch over to an ad. I'm trying to seduce Colonel Sanders. I went to a college that has a 3-day semester, and we're on the 3rd day of our cooking semester, so it's the final day. Anyway, also I have a talking dog teacher, and my best friend's in love with a robot. So, Anyway, with that said, we'll be back. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Bye. Sneef. I know you are. I saw Sneef and I just started losing it for some reason. I messed a business. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, back to all the Colonel Sanders thing. Hi Pojo Din, by the way. So we're playing I Love You Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator, in case you were wondering. I'm gonna flatter him. You know, I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. Maybe shower. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you. It's okay, But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him, you better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. I swear to God, Zave. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam the time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him like a hoe. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Miriam offers to support you, no matter what you do. Together with your bestie, you feel like you can do anything. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop.
What's a swirly? That sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dipped too. Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Yeah, I know, girl. Look at her God damn. Oh, her thighs have a chicken cutout. I always thought there was just chicken flying around her crotch for some reason. I had no idea. Oh my god, help. Okay. I'm gonna die, hold on. I was like, wow, she really likes the Colonel. She's just flying chicken around the... Okay, never mind. Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school. There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Magitech, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. I don't know, Monkey Snack. That makes so much more sense now. You clench your fists, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that.
Might as well give up.
I'll never give up, ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears. Things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Magitech, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe a winner was declared, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Magitech. I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself.
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk to class, Colonel.
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Magitech. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. No, oh, they look like fish to you? No, now I gotta look again. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages.
Whoa, that's the book? It looks like bad news.
Hi, Orc Slayer, we are playing... Poacher didn't wrote it down so I can pronounce it. I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator. I'm trying to date Colonel Sanders. Just go with it.
Oh, that's the book? It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It appeared to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency, it says around the edges of the page. I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from... wait, what? I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Wait, I thought we were trying to date him. Girl, you're confused.
That's way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like, anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger.
Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. I'm not gonna cast a forbidden spell. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room waiting for the students to arrive. Yes, I have a dog teacher. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Let's see what let's see. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkle turns feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you never to come back here! Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again! After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but by any other squirrel in a hearing distance, he returns to his professorial tone. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Magitech, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see... But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room.
I told you to save it for after class.
You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. Oh, look how sad he is. But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends, Jeff and Joanne. Joan? Jeff and Joan. J and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in mid-air as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Bzz, bzz. I cannot voice this if you're in this room. You have to leave. You have to leave. I absolutely cannot play this game or voice anything in this game if you are in this room. You have to leave. Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Beep. Okay, leave. Get out of here. I can't do this if you're in this room. Shut up. Okay. Give me a minute, please. Oh my god. I'm sweating now. Oh my god. Have him voice Clank. When he comes back, I will. Jesus. He's like hiding in the other... What's he doing over there? I don't like this. I feel like he's just hiding now. Are you leaving? You want to voice Clank? Okay, thank you. No, I need the door closed. No, I don't. I just need the door closed. Please just close the door. Thank you. I'd rather just sweat in here. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're good. Beep. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down to the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Sad beep. Beep. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. Bzz. No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank. Oh, ew! Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it is not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep friend footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see the entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam, TM. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Yeah, I was wondering that too, Zave. Hey Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that, in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're going to cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. She is a strong, independent woman. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe, sort of, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or the whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest. Anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheek. I should really review my menu for today. I'm gonna make a very special soup. And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. While you were pep-talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay, because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent, and a chance to beat the pants off of Van Van, the supposed man, and his eviler counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on, Magitech's famous chicken pot pie. I like cuisine. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session... Oh, hold on. There we go. Your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. Oh. That was it. Magitech, what are you doing here? There's still time before the exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success, looking at my station, and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decide it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Ignore it like there was no sound at all. Fess up about your practice dish. No, I mean, I'm not gonna burn my pot pie. That's dumb. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No. I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. I'm so hungry now, and I ate before stream. Help! Sprinkles lays down on the... I thought he was going to say lays down on the ground. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you've got. Have a good rest of my stream. Thank you, Monkey Snacks. See you later. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seemed to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Aid wash. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend Baster Blaster. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clink gets in on it. He speaks? 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clink learn to speak English? It's the singularity as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clink and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. What the fuck? Oh my god, hold on. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's most certainly evil magic? Oh no, I gotta do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm gonna do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Magitech. Medium notices too. And I've always believed in you, Magitech, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Medium is at your station, cheering for you. Medium, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food. Short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get an eye of newt? Oh, shit. Where in the world did she get an eye of newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
It is I, Steve the Spork Monster.
Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We Spork Monsters are many. I think Borko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle. So I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff, it's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve. Steve, the Spork Monster notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh?
Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country.
You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell you a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in monster school that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up.
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Give up and drop out. Summon extra power from deep down within myself. Gee, I wonder which one I'm going to choose. I could do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. I don't have a setting for that, I'm sorry. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through you. There you go. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Magitech, you're the chosen one. You'll avenge me. The pirate you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. Oh my god, hold on. This is getting serious. There we go. We'll just have, like, shit happening in the background. You know that with this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and it can't be served. But don't worry, dear Magitech, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. You're gonna need it. Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules have never been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. Oh, I'm no longer powered up. Hold on. Boop, boop, boop. Back to happy background. With time expired, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. You must prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clink. From off-screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying.
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Medium, would you mind? Inside of the closet, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad.
It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly your book material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clink. Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You wait to hear a signature whir or beep or any other onomatopoeia, but there is none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow. 3 whole days long. But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish.
I've made...
Oh my god, it's so small!
Tender udon noodles in savory soup.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Narutomaki I spy afloat in its itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles. And some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip in the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electronic toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself. And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured in it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Magitech, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish. I made... Oh my god. Uni over smooth egg custard and an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit much, don't you think? That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkle leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slash around. Woof, woof. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Arrgh. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in. Tongue from... Okay, hold on. This is... I'm good. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded. Ouch! My tongue! The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting. Aw! I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't discount simplicity. This isn't the last time you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley. It's time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rosewater syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Magitech? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we're having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ashley, and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you! And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. I don't like that she has a knife. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together. Two chefs. What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Oh my god, I need to leave now. I'm so hungry. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen everything in the kitchen, you give me this thing. And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive that even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Come on, Oprah. Now that the school year, all 3 whole days, is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house. Ow, 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 ow.
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. What the fuck? For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone is together... It's the Spork Monster. He has totally mellowed out.
Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster.
Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Ew. It's Pop. He arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat. A crown?
Welcome back, Pop.
I know you weren't able to compete in the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's dean. Oh. Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor of such and such. Yeah, nepotism ass. The music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electric hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? I actually feel like I knew it the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me? I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I have just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clink. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens and Clank disappears through it. Of course. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. The end? What the fuck? What do you mean the end? What? Oh, okay. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Magitech? What are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, you know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me? What are the qualities Jesus, I can't speak. What are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy musk, oh god, I read that as titty, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. Truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Magitech. How sweet! We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll need to do by myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life as an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dear Magitech, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. What the fuck? What? I cannot believe KFC made this game. The opening of the game was so loud, I skipped it so you guys didn't get your ears blasted out. Well, that's the KFC game. I think I did sort of okay. What on earth was that? What did I just play? What did I witness? Jesus. I can't. I kind of want to do some more and just like speed through it and get some of the other like shitty, maybe shitty endings. I probably will do that since I have still a lot of time on stream. Well, anyway, that was the first playthrough of I Love You, Colonel Sanders. Charity redemption is done. Oh my god. I have to take that in for a minute. Just give me a minute. I'm just... Alright. Alright, let's do a fast one. Alright, so I'm sleeping. I'm gonna wake up. I don't want to smell this time. Okay. I'm gonna take it seriously. I better make sure to arrive to prepare for the first day. Oh, so you bust through the morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop me now. I could speedrun this game? Oh my god, I could. That's cheesy, but I could. You confidently grab a biscuit and strut out the door and head off to class. Not stinky. Alright. We're at the school. My best friend Miriam. She's adorkable with her own hair she cut, as you can tell. We're so excited. She's so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, we gotta put love in the food. That's right, that's right. Oh, see, I forgot her story already. She has Master Chef parents. Yes, we were tiny babies. Yes. 3-day semester. And she's dramatic. Let's talk about gossip. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who's enrolled at this school. Excuse me. It's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harland. And he's no ordinary student. They say he's powers. He's had him ever since he was born. From an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. That thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Okay, then we get interrupted. It's the bitch! Get out of here. She's rude. No one likes her. She calls me chicken shins. I don't like that. Alright. It's Van Van the Man Man. It's the JoJo character. What if I do this? Oh shit! I could just get the fuck out of here, Pop! Oh! Give me to the end. Oh! Sorry. I could totally speedrun this game very easily. Clean myself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Alright. Oh, it's the student who almost dies. Shall we give him a beef treat? This is what I wanted to do first. You reach beneath your apron and return a small bit of beef jerky in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Oh, I'm trying beef? Are you trying to give me a heart attack? I would never eat that. Oh, he hates beef. You clearly do not belong here. Please remove your apron and then remove yourself from this class and this school. I immediately got expelled. Oh my god. Wow. Try again. Okay. No, this is, I see what we could just. Okay, so this will just let me continue on. This is Colonel Sanders. He is sexy man. I will take the handkerchief. He smells nice. It's some student we don't care about. It's Clank, who's an alien from a different dimension. Okay. Chicken snack, then. Oh, chicken snack is his favorite. Okay. Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with the coating of warm doggy drool. Ew. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. I guess so. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna sit by Colonel Sanders this time. You have to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. Well, Colonel Sanders was an obstetrician. He tended mules and then... Wait. No, wait. Is that... Is this really true lore? Dave, you looked it up? Seriously? That's real lore? Oh my god. What on earth? Okay. No, you can't eat the dog. It's not an option. Little Annie's the teacher. I'm both surprised and not surprised. All right, a little off topic, but if you ask me, you settle in your seat. They did. Jeez. All right, pop quiz time. All right, should I get the answers right? What am I trying to do? Because it's KFC and they don't want you eating the dog. All right. I already know the answers. He is the best boy. I didn't cheat. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Magitech, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. I'm not cheating. I already knew the answers from before, with also not cheating. Jesus. We're not cooking the dog, Vito. All right, may I have your attention? You have an announcement. It's lunchtime. All right. Oh, delicious. I'm so hungry. Oh. Oh. Should I try to identify every flavor? I'm gonna swim to the light. This is what I want to do last time. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense, you become wrapped up in them, unable to resist. You reach towards the light. It grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer, until your fingertips connect with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Magitech now. There's only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. Did I die? I died! Oh my god. Did you see a bright light in the tunnel? Don't go. It's probably a train. That's true. Thank you. All right. We're going to try again. That's fine. I can't believe I've died twice already. Or I've lost. Alright. I want to try to identify every flavor. You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on it, scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Pepper? Too obvious. Oregano? Basil? Maybe, but there's something else. Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper, deeper, deeper. Yes, even deeper still until you find it. Could it be? Beep. He really did it. How bold, how adventurous to use beep. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors, but this revelation alone is more than you can handle. You snap out of it and realize this information was meant to remain a secret, and yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is consumed by the lunch. No one notices that you've traveled through space and time. Alright, we do some one-on-one time. The real spice is animal cruelty. This game was so wild that I didn't even get to make a single animal cruelty joke. At least out loud. Every time I made it in my head, something crazy happened. Oh my god, alright. As exciting as this is, I have another ad break, so we'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright, let's get this done with. Alright, Colonel Sanders is happy. Alright, ask him what's on the chicken. He does. Yep. Alone for the first time, you figured okay, should I? This was the other one I wanted to do. Wow, I went with a big idea. You know about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. As a way of leaving an impression on all those who taste it. Also, hi Combat Bravo. You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? You think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Magitech. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. Yeah, I knew that was the bad answer, but I wanted to do it. Oh, that didn't go as planned. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. Now I kind of want to beat him up. Alright. Okay. Oh, alright. So we're gonna make her go with Pop this time, because apparently he's a Nepo baby and not an alien from a different dimension. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam would be partnering with Pop today. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef. He holds up a banana and, without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. I hate this character, Jesus Christ. Hi, Leonidas, how you doing? I don't smell. You smell. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright. Fast forward. Oh. So I know the correct answer, and I want to kind of do the correct stuff again. So we're going to do mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's great. I'm going to turn the... I just want to see what happens. Miriam. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. I like her. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I actually think Ashley and Ban Ban were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you're sorely mistaken. I am your loyal friend, but Magitech is my partner for today's activity. I can't be stepping in. Alright, we've been doing autopilot stuff. And he puts gravy on. Alright. And he sporks me. Okay. Oh man, I want mashed potatoes and gravy. Okay, sorry, anyway. And then I fling mashed potatoes on her face, and then he kills the student. Yep. And then Pop eats it, but he's stupid and nobody cares. And he keeps talking. He tells me about his backstory. And then he gets all weird. That's right, I have to fight the spork man. Alright. Should I... You know what? Should I defend the whole time or should I attack the whole time? You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. He goes on the attack. And they spit hot gravy at me. I take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did. Should I just defend the whole time and see what happens? We'll just keep defending. Buff up? I got a new defense. Think about that feeling you get after having a good meal where you're so full and happy that nothing can get you down. Like food in your belly, just the thought warms you and you grow stronger. Spork Monster's really feeling emboldened by your lack of attacks. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws an energy from Mother Earth. Okay, yeah, they get big. I will defend. I don't know. I'm gonna keep buffing up. You draw energy into your arms, thinking back on all of the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child. Your muscles go super swole and you're ready to take on anything. Spork Monster's no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. He attacks me for 2 damage. Should I attack now or should I defend? Do we have an... Should I just defend the whole time? I'm all buffed up. I kind of want to attack now. I'm attacking. I'm doing it. I got it. Look. Oh, I want to do the Rowdy Russet Roundhouse. Oh my god, yes. Light beams out of your eyes. You have transformed into a being of pure flavor. You spin so quickly that your movements become nearly invisible as you lash out at the spork monster. Rowdy Russet Roundhouse does 8 damage. Oh my gosh. Alright. Then... Should I kill him? Aww. I'm gonna finish him. No student will ever walk in the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. You ready your final attack? You'll never survive my student debt loan destruction! Oh my god! Student loan debt destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Standers looks on in awe. Oh my god. You continue to surprise me, Magitech. Oh, I left an item, which is the book. Yes, this was I already beat it, so now I'm just speeding through like different choices, but yes it is. I get it. I'm totally gonna use evil magic. Alright, he tucks me into bed. I dream. Alright. My bestie. Oh. Alright, so she likes Pop. Alright, so we got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear a hat. He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy? Yeah, okay. They're a thing. Good. I love to make Zave cry. Alright, we're gonna fast forward because we've already done this. She wants a secret ingredient. I'm gonna tell her this time. Okay, I'll tell you, but it has to stay secret. Miriam nods furiously. He told me that he uses boop. Never would have guessed that, would you? Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure out that you satisfied her curiosity. However, she immediately tells people, bitch. I'm gonna run to him. You decide the best way to show Miriam how serious you and the Colonel Sanders are would be to run to him. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of his stallion and you'll ride away together. That'll show her good. Oh, Colonel, my Colonel. However, your sudden movements surprise the horse and rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. Oh, Magitech, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It is important you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end, so you know it's serious. I have been trapped in the realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... I am awake. Ah, jeez. You wake to find Colonel Sanders tending to you. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices, or is that just his natural seasoned musk? Or just lean in for a kiss. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horse's shoes. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school, and maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colonel Sanders is pretty dreamy. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. No, they don't. With that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you with Miriam to follow. Alright. Meow. Alright. I'm gonna act like I'm not interested, but I'm gonna see what they're doing. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. However, he notices you eavesdropping, and you try to cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. They have the evil book, too. Yep. And the dumb kid. Okay, yep. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna do the pepper. A brightly colored pepper stands out in front of the other items. It sparkles in a most eye-catching way, so naturally reach out, grab it, and eat it right away. However, your body's not prepared for the heat. The pepper has triggered an... I keep coming back to this screen. The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Ooh. This guy again. I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've still got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine, I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You must. You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Aw, man. You come to an area you find everyone staring at you. That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever. Why would you put it on a platter? You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. Anyway, we go to lunch. Should we, you know what? I'm not cooking up. I'm not gonna hurt my hand. Stop wasting everyone's time. Is everything a competition with you two? Yes? Yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? She does look like a Pokemon person. I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Well, I made him cry. Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Magitech, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. Oh my god, it's tiny! My special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down and a tartlet for dessert. What even are these? Okay, too many questions. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Oh, I have to battle anyway. Okay, we're battling. I remember these questions. Sound of success? Silence? Okay. Ah. Oh, he believes in me. He's cheering me on. Oh no, this is where I get messed up. So none of these are good because they're all the wrong answers, I think. It must be nice to have someone believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself first. Alright. Sure, it's her fancy, whatever. Should I put myself between her? I will. You reach out with your apron to wipe the sauce off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes me back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I was saving that flavor for later. That's disgusting. Sorry. I pissed him off and I got a game over. Oh my god! Alright. Look how good I did on my first playthrough. I didn't get a single game over. All right. Internalize my rage. Alright. I'm so angry I burnt my eyebrows off. It's okay. Tells me about his life, all the things he did before he was super cool. And it's battle scars from the night before I prepare. Oh, it's a sport monster. Gorko the Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? Yeah, oh. Sorry, Gorko, I could have sworn we already battled you last night. That was Gorko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Gorko? Oh, I'm not doing voices, sorry.
Well, we're twins, so no, not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Gorko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Magitech is saying is, can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies.
I suppose. We really don't need to fight. It's just that I've got these pointy teeth and claws.
All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all?
Of course I do.
Inspiration strikes, and you come up with a quick idea. Chomp on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth, and he devours it in one gulp.
Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
I don't believe you were human once. No, Oh, this is a different one.
Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at this school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook.
Precisely. Borkle used to have a copy somewhere along the way. I've lost it. If you find such a book, yeah.
Alright, don't use the evil book. Should I reveal the new... Yeah, I'll reveal it. And it is coleslaw. I'm gonna immediately look at this. Oh, this is where it keeps a secret recipe. You think for a moment what number is important to Colonel Sanders, then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? It cannot. So I actually have to go through all this? Alright, let's go through all this. Alright. I would never eat chicken sashimi. That sounds disgusting. I'm gonna tell the truth. See what happens. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run. Okay, so it's the same as before. I missed the secret candle ingredient. Oh yeah, well, it's alright. Should I take him down a peg? Should I make him feel bad? No. Maybe. No. See, he's happy. I forgot what I was trying to do. I forgot the theme of this one. Alright, she's talking about... what's his name? It is the YOLO run. She went on a date with, Pop. I was like, Peg? Pog? What's his name? Of course I told him you better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so yeah. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say shush house as if that's a thing people just say? What is that even referring to? And now I'm not really sure where we stand. I have to tell about my story now. Alright, they're angry. He wants a swirly because he's stupid. Should I cast a forbidden spell? I kind of want to do it. I'm doing it. YOLO. You begin to recite the spell, but you stumble on the words, and the only effect it seems to have is to make you forget what it is you're doing. Alright, after looking at the page again, it comes rushing back to you. You've got the memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse. I'm doing it. I can't do it. The game's gonna not let me do it. Okay, I can't cast evil magic, apparently. You've got a memory. This is definitely feeling familiar, but not in the good way. I'm gonna do it one more time. Alright. Deep in your heart, you know that proceeding with this spell is a terrible idea. Like, seriously, don't do it. Memories are important. One more time. Oh, shit! You've got the memory erasing spell sitting in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. You begin to read it again, knowing that nothing can stop you now. Well, here goes nothing. Hold on to your butt. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest— It just reset the game! Oh, shit! Oh my god! Thank you. Well, now we'll really speedrun. Alright. Should I try to get the best ending? Alright, let's try to get the best ending. Yeah, but I wanted to, I couldn't help it, Dave. We're gonna pep talk her, right? Because she needs pep. Yes, we are fried chicken now. Alright. Okay, we're good. I guess I'm still sweating. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't forget the deodorant. So I'm sweating, but I'm not stinky. Alright. He loves chicken snack. Yes. I'm gonna sit by this man. Okay. Extremely. Feather. Spork. Love. Best boy. There we go. I'm such a good student. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. We're gonna try to identify the flavors. Dogs do smell. It's unfortunate. Like, I don't like the smell of dog at all. Alright, he smiles. I'm asking what's in the chicken. He tells me. Okay, he does the same thing. Be modest but thoughtful. Okay, he likes that. Alright, fighting again. Am I a Sailor Moon fan? Yes. She's gonna go with Pop again, because that's what we were doing. Skinny kawate oshokyo. Also, I literally have Sailor Moon emotes. Where are they? I have this and this. There you go. We're gonna do the potatoes. Yeah. Look at all those hearts. Yeah. Turn to Colonel Sanders. Oh, thank you. Thank you for helping me. And then he kills the student. Kind of. Nobody cares about the student, but that's okay. Alright. So we'll defend. because I like this. Inferior to Sailor V? What are you talking about? You maniac. Alright. I just... The Rowdy Russet Roundhouse is absolutely... I always want to do this. Alright. Oh. We're gonna spare him because I think that's... Have I read it? No, I actually haven't. I have, We'll just speed run through this. I have, a Japanese first volume of it that... This is ridiculous. That my friend, Jess from high school gave me, and she had found some translations for it, so she printed out all the translations and then cut them out and started gluing them on over the speech bubbles. So like the first 10 pages are like haphazardly translated in English with little glued downs. It's so cute. I saved it because she's like, I don't want this. This is ridiculous. And I was like, oh, I'll take it. Cool. It's Sailor V. And I was like, oh my God, did you do this? She's like, yeah. I was like, this is the best thing ever. I have it. It's so cute, but that's all I've ever seen. I was like, oh, it's so cute. I love it. I was like, I don't care. It's the best. Anyway. Let's go. But no, I haven't actually read it. I'm going... Oh, should I? Should I tell her? Or should I make up a fake ingredient? I don't know if that's good or not. Tell her? Sailor V is what if Sailor Moon was actually fun? I like Sailor Moon. Admire? Tell them to stop acting immature, I guess? Okay. Yes. Should I eat the dog biscuit? That's the last thing we have. I like the 90s anime, yes. I've never watched, Super S. I've watched, everything but, Super S. Dog biscuit. Let's see what dog biscuit is. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat. Made by Sprinkles, an example of his own culinary talents, perhaps? You reach out for it when Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. What is the right answer? I never even got to taste it. Is this the end? You fade into darkness, but something is there. The Spork monster? Borko, what are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten. You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore. Thank you, my friend, wherever you are. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, I guess. Okay. If you read the manga, you know what I mean? Oh, okay. I've just... Me watch anime. Alright, glass of water. Alright. Toilet water it is. We're gonna waste no one's time, because I'm gonna eat tiny food. I'm gonna always remember that there's 11 goddamn spices in KFC. For people who want good vibes only, you know of an excellent... Oh, boo. Boo. Silence. Okay. I don't know what I picked. I don't know if it matters. I hurt my hand. It is working. I haven't eaten KFC. I ate KFC in the like once in the last 15 years. But now I want fried chicken. I suppose I could go to the grocery store. Fried chicken's not that great though, but like it's easier than making it myself. Maybe I'll do that. All right, anyway. Internalize my rage. It's telling me his stories. Thank you. It's the spork monster. Borko? It is I know I said it wouldn't be back of the whole fight to the death thing. Yep. We've already been there. Alright. We're gonna reveal... Should we reveal it? No, we'll reveal it. We're trying to build a partnership. Enjoy the coleslaw that I kept in my pocket for some reason. We're just gonna go through all the stuff. It sounds good to have. When you get it, you wonder why. When you eat it, you know you made a mistake. Last time I had it was actually, like, I was like, oh, that's fine. Should I go in here? I think I will. I don't know. Fried chicken's not, like, exactly the healthiest thing. Honestly, it's not nearby, and I remember as, like, a young teen, the tortured chicken stuff really got to me, and I was like, I can't ever eat KFC. I don't want to eat tortured chicken. That's bad juju, and that's mean. And so I just stopped eating it. That's basically why I don't eat KFC. I just don't want tortured chicken. I know it's insane because all the animals are tortured, and we all eat them at different places, but the tortured chicken propaganda that they put on the KFC when I was a kid, that sunk in, and I was like, well, I can't do that. I don't want to be a bad person. I'm going to eat chicken from a different place that doesn't tell me about how they tortured their chicken. And that's what it is. So, yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right. Should I tell the truth? Should I tell the truth? Maybe we'll try telling the truth. That sound good? No, maybe that's bad. No, it's good. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. Oh, that's right. I can't tell him the truth. That's bad. That's all right. I don't know. I don't know why that's blocked, but no, I've never broken a chicken's neck, Vito. Alright, flatter him. Alright, she's talking about Pop. She tells him to move. Oh. Ran around with his head flopping. Oh my god, no, that's no, that's terrible. Vito, that's, oh my god, nightmares. If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, I don't want to be right. Okay. Oh, we're mad at each other? We're mad at each other. I need to go back. God damn it. Okay, so we're back to the Book of Spells. We're not going to do it. I do not know about Mike the Headless Chicken. Should I wait? Nothing bad happened when that happened, right? Yeah. Alright, we'll wait. He's barking at squirrels. Oh, I told you to save it for after class. But I miss you. We went on one date, Pop, and how can you miss me when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. Oh my god. Can we cook this child? That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop? I got her in trouble and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in. Oh, that's what you meant by the shush house. Pop, we went on one date. We're over. It meant so much to me that I made this for you. Too hurt to go on arguing, Pop leaves this creation behind and runs out of the room. Okay. Loud public breakup. She mad. She mad. She angry mad. That's okay. Have I done it? Have I made him fall in love with me? Can we be loving business partners? Do it the hard way. I feel like that's the correct answer. Oh, it's a different spork monster. He's very excited. Alright, summon the extra powers. I'm going Super Saiyan. He's helping me. We're helping each other. Everyone's very... Oh. Pop was in the closet again. Okay. She's very happy. He's stupid. Okay, no good. She wants to make food that nobody eats. That is just pretty. You dumb. We made this. I want this. Look at that. Oh my god. Okay. And everybody wins because everything was so good. Everyone's so happy. He's not actually dead. It does look like a heart attack. Oh shit, she's gonna get married? I've skipped ahead too much. She's gonna be queen? Not even sure. You know, okay, cool. Oh, she doesn't want to. Never mind. There's more 3-day universes to attend and more tiny food. Okay, that's great. Alright. Okay, he's going back to space. It's not the end. Alright. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna did I do it? I don't know if I did it really. Can we work the oh no! I didn't do it. Oh no. Damn. That sucks. All right, well, I don't know how to get him to love me in both business and KFC. I tried. Well, anyway, that's Colonel Sanders' finger-licking ridiculousness. I hope you guys like that. We're gonna close that now. I tried. Jesus. There we go. All right, I don't have anything else amazing to do right now. And I'm hungry, so I'll probably end stream a little early. If that's okay. Dance Dance, I'm still battling through a headache from yesterday. It's not as bad today. So I was gonna do some I'm not gonna stream tomorrow because I have to do cooking for Crow. And errands and chores and all that stuff. And then Friday, I was going to do what I was supposed to do yesterday when I didn't stream. So I was going to do DDR, and then I was going to do more of the shitty doodles I owe. So it'll be, DDR and then just chill doodling with, hanging out and whatnot. So that should be good, I think, right? I probably won't have a headache by then. You're also hungry for fried chicken with 11 herbs and spices? Should I just make my own fried chicken, or should I just buy fried chicken? You guys can help me decide that. Excuse me. Also, I forgot there's no music. Well, it won't be like deep fried because I don't... One, that's a lot of oil to use. I just pan fry it, like I shallow fry it. Still tastes good. I should make it. I do panko like chicken tenders. They're really tasty. Oh, all right, maybe I'll do that. Anyway. So yeah, I'll be back on Friday with DDR and then some art, if that is okay with everybody. Oh, sorry, I pressed wrong buttons. Here are my socials. Okay. If you're new and you haven't followed, please feel free to follow. I'm on the wrong screen because I'm just yabbering. Excuse me. Let me fix this again. Hello. I am contained in my box now. I want to go. Okay, Chrono Trigger. Go play Chrono Trigger? Hell yeah. No, it's the best song. Yay. Yay. Yeah, I know. Anyway, so that's going to be Friday, and then next week, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to play or what I like. I have some charity stuff I need to do, but I don't know if I want to do that right away. I wanted to play Illusion of Gaia a while ago. I'm trying to stick to playing a bit more retro games right now because that's kind of what I'm known for. But I don't care. I'll do whatever I want. So anyway, I don't know. If you guys have opinions, let me know in Discord. I think that's everything. So like I said, I won't be on tomorrow. I'll be on Friday, the normal time. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out. A retro game. Illusion of Gaia. I was going to try to play Illusion of Gaia sometime. I even had a... Hold on. See, no, stop that. See? I even had the setup. You see the background? Look at that shit. Ah. Look at that. I should probably change... Well, that's so much work to change, like, the bits and the subs and the stuff. Let me back to over here. Legend of Legaia? Yeah, I guess that's retro, too. That's also retro. And I wanted to play Final Fantasy X finally for the first time ever. I don't know. Like I said, I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'll be on Friday. You guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the support. I hope you liked... I hope you liked Colonel Sanders. Maybe you should try playing it sometime yourself. I don't know. It's free. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.